Hello friends, I'm Akash, and this is your news of the week for the week of April 9th to April 15th, 2023. Let's take a look at our first story of the week. The Supreme Court has temporarily blocked lower court rulings on the restriction of abortion pill mifepristone. Mifepristone was approved by the FDA in 2000, but on April 7, 2023, a district court ruling in Texas held that this approval was unlawful and issued an injunction preventing the pill from being sold. The FDA then appealed this injunction and it was later reversed, albeit with some restrictions. After some more rulings in the state of Washington, the case was brought to the Supreme Court, which temporarily removed that original injunction for the next few days until April 19th. So we're going to have to see how this case will proceed and what the final verdict will be from April 19th on. And hopefully we're going to be seeing some results coming in very soon. But in the meanwhile, let's take a look at our next big story. A large data collection from the United States Department of Defense was leaked on the internet throughout the past week, containing confidential government information on the war in Ukraine, among other items. This includes the potential delivery of Chinese and Egyptian weapons to Russia, concerns that the US supplying South Korean-made artillery to Ukraine will violate Korean foreign policy, Israel's intelligence agency Mossad seemingly attempting to infiltrate anti-government protests, and much more. These data leaks were posted in a chat room and then progressed to other parts of the internet, and the US government has identified a suspect, Massachusetts Air National Guard member Jack Teixeira. But these are all major revelations, and we'll have to see how this is going to affect foreign policy, at least for the United States, in the next few weeks. But in the meanwhile, let's take a look at our last story of the week. Fighters of the Sudanese paramilitary group Rapid Support Forces are attacking Sudanese government forces in Khartoum, the capital of Sudan, a country in Africa, alongside other major locations throughout the country in an apparent attempt of a coup d'etat. Airstrikes had been launched and gunfire and explosions were reported in Khartoum, killing multiple people, several of whom were civilians. The RSF claimed the takeover of the presidential palace of Sudan and two of the largest airports in the country, Khartoum and Merowe, something which the Sudanese government has denied. Bridges and roads in Khartoum have closed and several airlines have closed flights there. The US Embassy in Sudan is currently sheltering in place. This situation is still ongoing and we don't know too much about exactly what is going on, so we are going to have to see how things turn out in the future. But until then, that is all of your news of the week for the week of April 9th to April 15th, 2023. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll hope to see you soon in another news of the week. Love you, Akash.